Welcome to episode number 4 of this MLB Show 21 Extra Inning Series. And today, I'm actually playing my MLB Show 21 Extra Inning Series. And I know this looks a little different, this setup, for me and you. Or, well, really for me, and then for me filming, which I'm filming right now. It's a lot different. I'm in a different room, because my normal setup, the TV and Studio 42, aka Mantace, just kind of I'm gonna put it this way, burnt out. So that TV is done. So we need a new TV. So now I'm in my parents' bedroom. Yep. This is between the living room and my parents' bedroom, and my mom didn't want me out there, so I was like, I'll be in here for now. So that's a couple of videos. I'm not sure how many videos I'll be filming here in my parents' bedroom, but show must go on, right? Well, it will. It's going to, and I know if you hear something, well, you hear the TV, and I'm not still figuring out if it's too loud or not, because I just literally, my dad just helped me just now, right before I started filming this, moving this. So if the camera is crooked, I don't think it is right now. It might be, and if the TV is off at any point, like I said, when the screen of the TV moves, the screen of the camera moves. So if the TV gets cut off and or the camera is crooked, I'm trying to fix it as soon as I can. But yeah, so that TV is done, like, for the PS4 and, like, everything. Except for maybe, like, the antenna, but for, like, the Fire Stick and the PS4, it's done. So I'm in here in my parents' bedroom, like I said. If you hear noise, well, you hear the TV, I'm trying to still figure out what volume I should have it on, and also I do have a fan going, because it's just kind of warm in here. So, like I said, that's a couple of videos, or it might be more than a couple of videos. It could be like 5 videos, could be 10, I'm not sure. It probably won't be 10, but let me put it this way, that's 2 or 3 videos will probably be here in my parents' bedroom, but the show must go on. We're about to play Extra Innings here in MLB Show 21. Yes, MLB Show 21. I know 22 did come out. Episode 1 of my MLB Show 22 Extra Innings series will most likely go up sometime, or will most likely go up sometime next week. But I do want to do an Extra Innings game and episode here in MLB Show 21. I've only played 4 games here in MLB Show 21 Extra Innings. Here in my MLB Show 21 Extra Innings series, well, there's been 3 episodes before this. I've only played a total of 4 games. So 3 on camera, 1 off camera. And yeah, I've only played 4 games, like I said. 3 episodes, 4 games, so 3 games on camera, 1 game off camera, and those 4 games, the Dry Creek Snakes have 2 wins and 2 losses. So it's in this game I'm about to play, I already picked the team. It's going to be the South Carolina Superstars. Their rating is 399. Their average and ERA are both 0, I guess. And then it says division is regular season. They're 98 overall, 115 contact, 117 power, 97 pitching, 82 defense, and 74 speed. Let's get into the game right now. Play as obviously the home team, because I have last bats and possibly walk it off. And I know this is my first episode of Extra Innings and first game of Extra Innings since, like, I believe Halloween, or I played the game on Halloween of last year, and the video went up on November 1st. And that game was played at Minute Maid Park. I'm not playing it there, though. Maybe Dodger Stadium. Obviously, both New York Stadium, Citi Field, and Yankee Stadium. Neither of them I have. Maybe San Diego. Do I have any, like, plastic parts? No. And I'm not playing on minor league park. I'm thinking, yeah, let's play in San Francisco at Oracle Park. So I'm going to play in San Francisco at Oracle Park. Holds 41,915. Open in 2000. Presentation of broadcast. It's a lot. I can't change it. Time of year. I have no idea what it is in real life. It's May right now. Time of year, 7 p.m. Cloud coverage for the skies. And then starting pitchers, it's between Michael Kopech, Chris Sale, Lance Lynn, Steven Strasburg, Jose Barrios. Let's go with the top player. No, I don't want to know Chris Sale, 86 overall. And then lineup, there's Jazz Chisholm, Joey Gallo, Matt Muncy, Miguel Sano, JT Realmuto, Trevor Story, Teoscar Hernandez, Luis Robert, and obviously the pitcher, Chris Sale. There's no obviously DH here in Extra Innings. Or in Diamond Dynasty at all. Let's get into the game right now. And it looks like the other team is a 99 diamond across the board. And their pitcher is, I don't know, that might be Brandon Woodruff, but it's a 99 overall across the board. They have Hank Aaron, they have Babe Ruth, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Shohei Ohtani, they have Tatis, they have Wander Franco, and they have other players. Let's watch your presentation. Matt Vesturgeon. I've never played an online game. This guy's played a lot. I think it said it was like 136 and 80. And that's my team right there. Green jerseys. There's Ramirez, Mickey Mantle. It's so weird to be on the small of a TV. So it's new for me and new for you guys watching at home. 4-seam fastball, a slider, changeup, and a 2-seam fastball for Chris Sale against Mickey Mantle. Some interesting colors for the deer on the catcher. And first pitch of the game is low and inside. We are on your way. First pitch, 7 p.m. local time, and that's the first 2 pitches, 2 balls. Come on, Sale. 62 degrees. So 62 degrees at daytime, but Matt Vesturgeon just said it might get into the 50s. What do you expect, though? It's May, 7 p.m. in San Francisco. Clear skies, though, and that is in there. 2-2. So it was 2-0. Now it's 2-2 to Mickey Mantle. There's a changeup, I believe. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Looking up the ball game. There's Hank Aaron, and that one was the changeup. First pitch to Hank Aaron, and that's outside. So a 2-seam fastball, and that is low again. So he started the first 2 downs with 2-0 counts. Now 2-0. And that's a foul ball, 2-1 to Hank Aaron. And that is really low, almost in the dirt. On deck is Babe Ruth. Like I said, his team is a 99 across the board. 3-1 hitters count. And now it's yanked foul, full count to Hank Aaron. Babe Ruth on deck, slider. Let's get him. And that was almost hit him. And it's ball 4. Here's Babe Ruth. 1 out walk for Aaron, who has an 80 speed, and that is in there, 0-1. There's Babe Ruth, runner at first, 1 out, and that was a slider right down the middle, but he took it. Now let's go with the changeup, 0-2 pitch to Babe Ruth, and that's a line drive. That's actually caught, or not caught. I thought it was caught by the third baseman. It wasn't, so I didn't go to second. I did get that out at first, but I thought it was only caught. So the runner at first does it to second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner at second, 2 outs. Should have been a double play, but I thought it was only caught by the third baseman. And it's in there on the slider, 0-1 to Vlad. 0-1 pitch. 0-2 now to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here we go. Let's hit the changeup right there at the bottom of the zone. And called strike 3 and over. Here come the Snakes. No score at Oracle Park. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Cutter, center, a curveball, a changeup, and a slider for it's Corbin Burns, so he doesn't have a fastball. Gets the high cutter, and that's at 97 miles per hour. I just missed that. I didn't realize it was 97 miles per hour. Cutter, center, curveball, a changeup, and a slider for Corbin Burns. That's a swing I missed on the cutter at 96 miles per hour. Didn't used to the TV, like I said. 2 cutters, I missed both of them. And that's a little jam shot. Shallow left field. There is Hank Aaron, 1 down. And like I said, the difficulty is on. I haven't said it yet, but the difficulty is on rookie. Here's Joey Gallo. He's been in 250. Can't do like 1 or 2 games, obviously, because I've only played a total of 4 games. And the Saints have 2 wins and 2 losses. And out of those 4 games, 3 of them were on camera. Ground ball, into the shift. 4 pitches, 2 outs for Corbin Burns. There's Matt Muncy. He's been at 250, no home runs, 1 RBI. And that's a foul ball. That's a ground ball. Will it get through? And it will get through. Base hit for Muncy. My first base hit of the day. First base hit. My mom and dad's TV in their bedroom, which is a lot smaller than the one in Studio 42, aka the Man Cave. And here comes Bid Medel Sano, who's been at 267, 1 home run, 1 RBI for Miguel Sano. And Sano, that was foul. Very late on the high cutter at 96 miles per hour. 0-1 pitch to Sano, our third baseman, realized did or will have knee surgery, and I just missed another high cutter. But I said I realized he's gonna have knee surgery or he already had it. And I had to swing and a miss on a pitch that was about a foot outside. And the score, or no score after 1. That's what I'm gonna say. No score after 1. I did a hit though, so that's nice. Here we go. Top 2, no score. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That was laced foul. And that just missed. That's 1 and 2 now to Ohtani. And that's blue. Come on, man. That's a strike. Who's his umpire? 2-2 pitch, and that is low. Now it's a full count to Ohtani with Fernando Tatis Jr. on deck. And that's another foul ball. Still a full count to Ohtani. And swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 down. Got him on the slider. Here's Tatis, who's been at 667. 25th pitch already for sale in the first inning and a third. And I don't know how that missed. This umpire is not giving us that many strikes on the corners. That's a foul ball. I'm set the third base coach for the Superstars. I can't enter their team name. 1 and 2 now to Tatis. 1-2 pitch, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down. Now it's Wander Franco. And that's in there, 0-1. And that's a foul ball, 0-2 now to the number 7 batter for the Superstars. 0-2 pitch. And that's a ground ball to the center baseman. Throw to Muncy, low pitch by Muncy. Did pitch. Middle of 2, no score. Here we go, here's JT Realmuto, who 1 home run, 3 RBIs, had a 3-run home run, and was responsible for our only 3 runs in our last game, which, like I said, I played that our last game. This clip's about to end, so I'll see you on the other side. So, like I said, JT Realmuto, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, he had a 3-run home run in the bottom of the first in our last game, which, like I said, I played on Halloween, October 31st of last year, and the video went up on November 1st. And we won our last game 3-0 thanks to a 3-run home run in the bottom of the first by this man, JT Realmuto. That's a swing and a miss on a changeup. Sinderton is from 93 miles per hour to 100. 0-2. That's all. Tapper got it in play. That was a cutter at 96, but Realmuto only has 76 speed. A fair, pretty good speed for a catcher. And now it's Trevor Story. He's been at 333, no home runs, no RBIs. And that's a swing and a miss on a curveball at 82 miles per hour. Was late. And he gave me another one. That's pummeled. Right center. Back is the right fielder. That ball is caught by the right fielder in deep right center on the edge of the track. As it's 4:15 to the right center field corner. It was at 4:20, but now because the bullpens are now out in left center and right center, it's 4:15. Probably hit that like 400. Probably was a home run anywhere else, but here it's not. This one's a line drive, but right to Hank Aaron in and over. Hit 2 balls hard and 1 far, but no hits, no runs, and the 2 score 0-0. Anywhere else that Correa hit would probably was a home run. I'd probably hit that 400 feet. Or even if it wasn't a home run, anywhere else, it might have been a home run or at least a hit, not a fly out. That's 1-0. Here's Mike Piazza, pitcher spot on deck, and then the top of the order. That's blue! Come on, man! 2-1 pitch now to Piazza, 2-2. He's calling it the strikes on the bottom of the zone, but not on the corners. And that was a ball. Now it's a full count. Pitcher spot on deck. 37th pitch already for Sale, and just in 2 innings of work, now 2 1/3. Dot Piazza on strikes, 1 down. And now it's the pitcher, Corbin Burns. Then it's top of the order, and whoever the leadoff man is, I don't remember who it is. And that's a called strike, 0-1 to Burns. And that is low, 1-1 to the pitcher. And that is low, 2-1 to the Superstars pitcher. Top of the order to follow. And that's swing and miss, 2-2 now to the pitcher. And that's a swing and miss, strike 3, 2 down. And now it is Minty Mantle. 6 strikeouts. And first pitch 0-1 to Minty Mantle. That's swing and miss on a ball that was a ball, but he swung 0-2 now to Mantle. 45th pitch coming from Sale. And swing and miss, strike 3. That might have been a called strike, but either way the inning's over. Middle of 3, a score 0-0 here at Oracle Park. Here we go. Here's Luis Robert. He's been 273, then it's our pitcher, then it's the top of the order. Here we go. That's a line drive, feeling on a short up by the center baseman, and that is Babe Ruth at first, 1 down. Now it's a pitcher spot. Both teams only have 1 base runner. Our base runner was via the Sindel, and their base runner was via the Watt. Here's Sale. That's the pitch, but missed the cutter. I was just too late on the 95-mile-per-hour cutter. And that's a cutter that was on the inside corner, 0-2 now, to Chris Sale. Someone got a piece of that changeup that was really inside. My dog actually is in the same room as me. My parents' bed is literally like 2 feet to my left. And my dog's on the bed, sleeping. That's a little jam shot, broke his bat, 22 speed from Sale. And that's thrown the first by the pitcher for the other team, 2 down. That's top of the order. Top of the order, Jazz Chisholm, who flew out in the first. Here we go. That's a line drive, almost killed the third base coach. 0-1 with a cinder at 99 miles per hour. Like I said, the cinder can reach triple digits. That's a ground ball right to the third baseman, Guerrero. In and over. No score after 3 innings of play here in San Francisco. Like I said, my parents' bed is like 2 feet to my left, and my dog's sleeping. One of my dogs is sleeping on the bed, and the other one must be in her kennel and/or in the living room or something. And that is, well, not and/or, but my other dog's in the kennel or in the living room or something. 0-1 pitch to Hank Aaron's, and that's a ground ball at the middle. That's the first hit of the game for the Superstars. Second base runner. First one is via the Watt, center one's via the Sindel. Runner first, nobody out for Babe Ruth. 80 speed, 73 steal from the runner at first base. 0-1 pitch, and that's in low. 50th pitch coming from in the game for Sale. Their 3+ innings of work, and now it's 2-1 to the Babe. That's swing and miss now, 2-2 to Ruth. 2-seam fastball, got him, 2 down. Or excuse me, 1 down. Now it's Vlad, runner at first, 1 out. And that just missed the outside corner, 1-0. Swing and miss, 1-1 to Vlad. 55th pitch, and that bounced in. Here we go, 2-1 pitch. And that's a swing and miss, 2-2 now to Vlad. Now we got him on the changeup, 2 down. And now it's Ohtani, runner at first, 2 outs, top 4, no score here in San Francisco. And that's 0-1. 0-1 now, and that just missed, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, and that just missed inside. Now 2-1 to Ohtani. 2-2 now. So the changeup right there. And got him! Called strike 3 on the outside corner, in and over. No score up to 3.5. The 3.5 innings, both teams have no runs on 1 hit, no errors. And both hits were a single. Here's Jallo, grounded out in the first. And it's only that was only the 23rd pitch from Burns for 3 innings of work. 3 plus innings of work. That's a ground ball, just foul. The shift was on, and it was fouled by a foot or two. 0-2 now. 25th pitch coming from Burns. And that is low. That's the first ball I've taken all game. So it's on 25 pitches, 1 ball, 24 strikes. 1-2 pitch. That's the pitch. It's right down the middle. I didn't miss it, but I fouled it off. Now my other dog is in here. She's like right below me, right below the TV, and now the other one jumped on the bed. And that's a pop-up. Now they're both on the bed. And that ball is caught by Piazza, like basket style. 2 down, or 1 down. Here's Muncie. It was the only hit in the game for the Dry Creek Snakes. Holders and my dogs are both on the beds because I'm in here. And that's a pop-up. Fly ball left center. Aaron's there. 2 down. Hey! No. Sorry, it's time to start play fighting. I don't want that to happen. No! I don't want play fighting, guys. No. I don't, or I can handle it, but I just don't want it to be on video. At the ground ball, high chopper, but fielded by the center baseman and over. Pitcher's duel, no score after 4 innings of play. And here's Tatis. 6-7-8 due up for the Superstars here in the 5th. 63rd pitch of the game for Sale. Tatis is 0 for 1, and that's 1-0. And that just missed. This umpire is calling sometimes on the corner, sometimes he's not. Now it was on the bottom of the zone, but he called it a ball. 2-0 pitch, line drive, past the no, into the corner, by the 339 sign. And the 97 speed Tatis is in the center base with a double. As he blew it right by Sano. And Tatis, who has 97 speed, is in the center base with a leadoff double. Here's Fronto with Piazza on deck. Remember, and then in the hole is the pitcher. Here we go. 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. Any hit to the outfield probably will score Tatis because like I said, he has 97 speed. That could have been a single or a home run, but he missed it. 1-2 pitch to Fronto. And line drive caught by Carlos, not Carlos, but it's caught by the shortstop, Trevor Story, not Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa is on my team, he's just on the bench. I don't want to keep saying Correa, but Carlos Correa is a shortstop, and Trevor Story is. It is Carlos Correa the gold, and Trevor Story the diamond. So Trevor Story is our shortstop, and our starting shortstop, and Carlos Correa is my shortstop on the bench. So that line drive was caught by Trevor Story, 1 down from Mike Piazza. Pitcher spot on deck, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and that is low, 1-1. That's a little tapper, and that is a fair ball. Runner will not advance to third. Throw to first by Ramirto is in time, 2 down for the pitcher. Here's Burns is struck out in the, I believe, the 3rd. Runner sent it 2 outs, so the double, then a line out, then a ground out, and that somehow missed. It didn't, but the umpire called it a ball. 1-0 pitch, 1-1. 75th pitch already for Sale after almost 5 minutes of work. 1-2 pitch, and that's low in the dirt, but it's blocked by our catcher. Tatis will stay put. 2-2 pitch to the pitcher. Fans on their feet, and got him in and over. And Tatis is trying at center base after the leadoff double. Halfway home here in San Francisco, no storm. Here we go. Pitcher in the second half of the game. Bottom 5 is Ramirto, who grounded out in the 2nd. And, center right down the middle at 99. Obviously, it's right down the middle, but it's still 99. It's not like he's lobbing it up softball style, and that's, or softball style is still pretty fast. Really, not lobbing up there like underhand, is what I'm trying to say. And that's a ground ball, dot a piece of it, but into the shift. Throw to first by the shortstop is in time, which is Tatis. 1 down. And now it's Trevor Story, who flew out in the 2nd. That's all tapper. It's a fair ball, 8-2 from Story. Can he beat it out? And yes, he can. As a swing and bunt works for Story. And he's at first base with 1 out. And it's a set ahead of the game. And here's Taystar Hernandez with I forgot who's our number 8 batter on deck. Who's on deck? Luis Robert on deck. And then our pitcher is in the hole. Here we go. That's a ground ball. This should be 2. And second one, first. And that is a double play as Robert cannot beat it out. And the inning's over. No score after 5. And no one did hit. Let's have 2 hits through 5 innings. No, and there's still no score. I'll start warming up. I'll start warming up Chad Green in the bullpen. In the Saints bullpen. And I'll see you in the next clip. So like I said, Chad Green's warming up in the Saints bullpen. He's a righty. And here is Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 2. And that's low, 1-0. And that's low again, 2-0. 80th pitch coming from Sale, ground ball foul, 2-1. It might have been, it probably was going to be ball 3, 2-1 though. And that is on the outside corner, but called the ball. Hank Aaron on deck. And it's a 3-1 hitter's count to Mantle. And that is on the inside corner, but call the ball again. Here's Hank Aaron is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Yeah, single and a walk. A walk in the first, a single in the fourth. Leadoff man is on for South Carolina. 0-1 now. 84th pitch, and that is then on the outside corner, but call the ball by by the home plate umpire. And that is another ball. 2-1 now. Henry's still in the dream, but he's not throwing strikes. He's losing the zone. Now it's 3-1. Babe Ruth's on deck. And that is low ball 4. Bat-to-bat, or bat-to-bat leadoff walks. Not bat-to-bat leadoff walks, but 2 straight walks to start the inning. And now it's Babe Ruth with 2 on, nobody out. And mound visit. His confidence is still up there. His energy didn't low though, as the pitching coach comes out there along with the catcher and the middle infielders. And I'll leave him in there for now, but fans are getting noisy here at Oracle Park. First pitch in there, 0-1. Double play would be nice, or at least get an out here. 0-2 to Ruth. Strike down or a double play. 0-2 pitch, and that just missed. 1-2 pitch, and now it's 2-2. It's 0-2, and now it's 2-2 to Babe Ruth. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. It was a ball, but he chased 1 down for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And I'm going to pull him right now. Let's bring in Chad Green. It's a 4-seam fastball, a 12-sit curve, a slider, and a splitter. So I just said Chad Green has a 4-seam fastball, a 12-sit curve, a slider, and a splitter. 2 on, 1 out. Runners on base are responsible of Sale. Righty on righty. And that is in there, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, got it, or got him to swing it through it. 0-2, and now it's with the splitter to Vlad. And he was in a dough, but he held up. 0-1 pitch, or 1-2 pitch. And just missed. 2-2 now. And swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down. And now it's Ohtani, who's 0 for 2. 2 on, 2 out. And that is in there, 0-1. And it's a swing and a miss on the splitter. It's a 12-sit curve right there. 0-2 pitch to Ohtani. And he laid off. 1-2 pitch. And just missed. 2-2 now. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3, as he missed the splitter right down the middle. So the Superstars got 2. The first 2 guys down via the want, but the next 3 guys did out. Bottom 6 now, no score still. Here's Robert, pitcher spot on deck. I mean, I'm probably not did a pinch hitter. So let's start warming up. Fred Kimber on our bullpen. We don't have a pinch hitter for the pitchers on deck. That's a fly ball. It's in foul territory. Can the right fielder get there? No, as he dotted on a hop by the sidewall. 0-2. And did he go? And no, he did not, as I barely touched the button. First base umpire said no, 1-2. That's a ground ball at the middle. And it's fielded by the shortstop. Can he beat it out? And it's thrown into the dugout. And it's thrown into the dugout by Tatis. And I'll call that a two-base error because if that was on line, Robert was going to be out, but instead it's thrown over the first baseman into the dugout. I'm not sure which dugout that is. The first base dugout. But I believe that's a Superstars dugout because if I remember right, the home team's in the third base dugout here at Oracle Park. But either way, it's thrown into the dugout. And Robert would hit center base. The runner at center, nobody out. And who do I bring in? I think I bring in Carlos Correa. Pinch hit for Chad Green. Go ahead, run at center base with nobody out. Let's make the error by Tatis pay for the Superstars. Runner at center, nobody out. Bottom 6. Oh, I missed the cutter at 97 at the numbers. That's a line drive base hit! And the Snakes will take the lead! Correa comes through! RBI signal for Carlos Correa! And the Tatis error comes back to bite the Superstars. 1-0 Snakes. Good job, boys! And now it's Chisholm as the Snakes, as the Tatis error comes back to bite the Superstars. 1-0 Snakes. Let's get more. That's a ground ball at the middle, base hit! And Correa will stop at stat. He only has 53 speed. 2 on, nobody out for the Snakes here in the bottom of the 6th. And here's Joey Dowell. 2 on, nobody out. He's 0 for 2 in the game. Burns is still in the game for now. That's a foul ball and a curveball. That's a ground ball. This should be 2. He's on tap. The runner going to third. Throw to first. Double play. So the runner at second going to third is tapped out, and then the batter's thrown out. Runner at second, 2 outs for Matt Muncy is 1 for 2 in the game. Hits the outfield, should have made it 2-0, and that's a swing and a miss. That's a line drive base hit! Muncy comes through, and the Snakes double their lead. It's an RBI double for Matt Muncy, and the Snakes lead 2-0. Let's go! RBI double for Matt Muncy, and it's 2-0 Snakes. Here's Sano, 0 for 2. And Sano will foul that bat. Right now, if the Snakes did win the game, say 2-0 or something, right now the winning pitcher would be... Right now, the winning pitcher would be that's inside 1-1. The winning pitcher right now would be Chad Green if the Snakes did go on to win this game. But still 9 outs to do. 2-0 Saints going add on though, and that was a horrendous swing. And a slider in the other batter's box. 1-2. And that is low. Bounced in, but blocked by the catcher. And it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch for Sano, or to Sano. That should be inside though, and it is. I thought it was. It did hit the zone, but the umpire called it a ball. 3-2 pitch now to Sano. Destit. That's a foul ball. Yeah, I was like, that definitely doesn't be a strike unless the umpire we brought the umpire or something. But obviously that's illegal, and it's right down the middle. But those cutters are so quick that I just keep fouling them. 8th pitch of the at bat to Sano. Full count to Medel Sano. And that is inside, ball 4. 2 on, 2 out for JT Realmuto, right? Yeah, 2 on, 2 out for JT Realmuto. Already 2-0 Saints here in the 6th. That's a fly ball. Should be playable for the right fielder. It's Ohtani in and over. Saints get 2, but they leave 2. And the 6th to score is 2-0 Saints. We got, 3 hits in the inning. Scored 2 runs. Obviously, there was that 1 error. And here comes Fred Kimbrell. Yeah, here's Tatis. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Superstars in the top of the 7th. 4-seam fastball, a knuckle curve, and a 2-seam fastball for Kimbrell. Here we go. Here's Tatis. It's 1 for 2, and that just missed. Well, it did hit the zone, but then the umpire is calling almost all those balls. Ground ball, base hit for Tatis. And he has a double now, a single. And the time run's coming to the plate with nobody out. And here's Wander Franco. Time runs at the plate. And that could have been crushed 500 feet, but he didn't swing. 0-1 pitch. It's a two-seam fastball. 0-2. Now it's the knuckle curve right there. Please don't hang. And ground ball foul. 0-2 pitch to Franco. Still 0-2. That's swing and miss. One down. And now it is Mike Piazza pitcher spot on deck, but they're probably on a pinch hit for their pitcher. Here it is. Mike Piazza's 0-2, and that is just outside. 1-0 pitch, and that is low and inside. 2-0. 2-0 now, and that is another curve low. 3-0. Pitcher spot on deck. And that is a called strike. And Piazza thought it was a ball. I like that animation. Dropped the bat. I thought it was ball 4, but it was hit the inside corner. 3-1. And that's 3-2 now. 3-2. 1 out. Runner at first. Runner at first might be in motion for all we know. And he's not. Full count. And that's a foul ball. Another curve on the full count pitch. Got him. And he turns back down 3-0. And now it's Frank Thomas, who's been at 1,000. It's a 2,000 OPS. No one runs 1 RBI. Pinch it for the pitcher. As it was 3-0 to Piazza, but Kimbrough turns all the way back from 3-0 to strike him out. And that's low. 1-0 to Thomas. Bid Frank Thomas, the pinch hitter. That's 2-0 now. Top of the order to follow if Thomas gets on. 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch, and that really inside. Now 3-1 to the pincher. Top of the order to follow. Got him. Strike 2. 3-2. Runner at first, 2 outs. Runner at first will be in motion. Full count. And low ball 4. Thomas comes up the bench and gets a walk. And now it's Manto's 0-2 with a walk. 2 on, 2 out for the Superstars. Time run at first base. Go ahead and run at the plate. Here's Mantos 0-2 with a walk. And that is just outside. 1-0. And that is 2-0 now. I'll start warming up Dylan Betances in our bullpen. It's a 95 overall right-handed pitcher. 2-0 pitch. And that is a foul ball. 2-1 pitch. Fans on their feet. Line drive foul. 2-2 pitch now to Mantle. And ground ball up the middle. And fielded by Story will flip to Chisholm at center base for the force. And the inning is over. 7th inning stretch time here at Oracle Park. It's 2-0 Dry Creek. And we got a new pitcher, and it's Craig Kimbrell. Their Craig Kimbrell, and he has the same 3 pitches as our Craig Kimbrell. 4-seam fastball, knuckle curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Here's Story's 1 for 2. That's a ground ball to the only guy on the right side of the infield. The first baseman throws it to the pitcher covering. 1 down here in the 7th. And here's Hernandez. He didn't miss anything. No runners on, 1 out. Bottom 7. Here's Hernandez. With Robert on deck, then the pitcher if the inning gets that far. And that's a foul ball. Oh my, that's one at the high 4-seam fastball. 99 at the top of the zone. 2 pitch. That's a foul ball on the knuckle curve. That's all. Tapper. Can he beat out 71 speed? But to play out Guerrero. 2 down. Now it's Robert, who's 0 for 2 with a 4-3 ground down, and then obviously reach on the east hits by Tatis, and then he scored our first run. So he's 0 for 2 with a ground out, reach on an error, and a run scored. I'm not swing at this, but it's foul. 0-1. That swing and miss, that looked really ugly. That's a swing and miss in the dirt. You have to throw it to first to complete the strikeout, or not complete it, but get the batter out, and he does do that. And the 7, the score is still 2-0 Saints. You know, top 8. The pitcher spot never came up, so I'm gonna, for now, I don't have Betances ready and waiting, but I'm also gonna start warming up Taylor Rogers. No, yeah, I'll start up Taylor Rogers, one of our 2 setup men, a lefty. So we have Dylan Betances, a righty, one of our middle relief pitchers, ready and waiting, and then Taylor Rogers, a lefty, and one of our 2 setup men warming up in the bullpen. So we have a righty ready and waiting, and a lefty warming up. Betances is ready and waiting. Betances is ready and waiting, and Rogers is warming up. Kimbrel is still in the day in 26th pitch, and that is low. Attendance 38,980. I don't think it's a sellout, but it's probably close to a sellout. Here we go, 1-1 pitch, and that is in there 1-2 to Hank Aaron. And that's a fly ball. Center field coming in is Hernandez. And he will call and catch. 1 down. And the immediate order is up. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the end. Here's the number 3 batter. Babe Ruth is 0 for 3 in the game. The answer cleanup man. That's a foul ball 0-1 to Babe Ruth. Energy of Kimbrel is in the yellow. And that is low, 1-1. And that is a ground ball to Trevor Story. We'll throw it to Matt Muncy. 2 down. And now it's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Numbers on 2 outs, top 8, 2-0 Saints. And that is low, 1-0. And that is in there, 1-1. 1-1 pitch. And down him on the knuckle curve, 1-2. 1-2 pitch to Vlad. And round ball to Muncy. He'll take it himself, and the inning is over. Middle of 8, the score is still 2-0 Saints. Here's Gregory Soto, who in real life is believe on the Tigers, and he's a lefty. So I know Brennan is Falefa, a switch hitter. No, he's a righty. So I know Brennan Isaiah Connor Falefa, who is a righty. Considered for the pitcher, so that means in the bottom of the 8th they'll probably bring in Betances or Rogers, and then in the 9th they will still have the lead, and it's a safe situation. I'll probably bring in our closer, which is Kenley Jansen. That's swing and a miss, 0-1. Batting 0. I believe he's played a game. I'm not exactly sure if he's played a game or not, but batting 0. Falefa is, and that's a swing and a miss. That was just disgusting. And that's a ground ball dotted in play, but right to Babe Ruth. 1 down. As Soto has 2 pitches that he possibly hit triple digits with. He can hit 100 miles per hour with a sinker and his 4-seam fastball, and hit 90 with his changeup and his slider. This is lefty on lefty. And got a piece of it in front of the plate. That could be a swing bunt. Throw to first by Piazza is late. Swing and bunt works for Chisholm. Base hit, runner at first. Nobody, or runner at first, 1 out. I'm gonna steal with Chisholm. Here's Gallo. There goes Chisholm, and that is in there. 0-1. Throw to second, and he is safe. As Chisholm steals center base, it was a called strike. 0-1 to Gallo. It was 0 for 3, but hit the outfield should make it 3-0. That's a swing and a miss on the center, 0-2. That's a swing and a miss, swing and a miss, 2 down. And now it's Mance Muncy. He's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and an RBI. That's a ground ball fielded by Tatis. And this one will be low, but pitched by Babe Ruth as he saves another error by Tatis. We head to the 9th. Saints up 2. And by the way, it's the top of the 9th right now. For some reason, I thought that was the bottom of the 7th. That was the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the top of the 9th. And I did not realize my closer was not warming up. I thought, like I said, it was the 7th inning, and now this is the 8th. No, I thought it was the bottom of the 7th, and this was the top of the 8th. No, that wasn't the case. That was the bottom of the 8th, and now this is the top of the 9th. So I'm going to bring in, I don't know who to bring in. I mean, so it's a lefty, righty, switch hitter. So if I bring in, really, I mean, if I bring in a righty, it'll be lefty, righty, righty. If I bring in a lefty, it'll be lefty, righty, lefty. Because Frondo's a switch hitter. So I'm going to have Rogers running and waiting, and I'm going to bring in Betances to try to get the save. Anyway, now. Here's Betances looking for the save. And then also I'm gonna. Rogers is still running away, but also just in case something happens, I also start warming up our closer. He does have one save. He did the save in our last game, which I just said I played on Halloween, and the video went up on November 1st. Well, so Rogers is running away, and our closer Kenley Jansen is warming up, just in case something gets out of hand here. But Betances is trying to save here, but if it gets out of hand, then I know Brennan Jansen. 14 fastball, a slurve, and a 2-seam fastball from Betances, leading for the save. 0 for 3 is Ohtani. First pitch to Ohtani, and that is outside 1-0. 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead for the Superstars, and that is in there 1-1. And that is a foul ball 1-2 to Ohtani. 1-2 pitch on the slurve, got him on the slurve. 1 down. And now it's Tatis, who's 2 for 3, and then it's Fronto, and that is in there 0-1. And that is a slurve that tailed outside 1-1. 1-1 pitch, and that is inside 2-1. 2-1 pitch, and that is a swing and a miss on a slurve. That's one of my swings. It literally landed in the other batter's box, and Tatis swung 2-2 to Tatis. And foul ball, or not foul ball, inside 3-2. Fronto's on deck. He represents the time runner if Tatis can get on. No walks here. 3-2 pitch, and that is a walk. And now here's Tatis, or not, Tatis wants. Here's Fronto, runner first one out, as a home run would tie the game. Or let me put it this way, the time runs at the plate. And Piazza's on deck, then it's a pitcher spot. If we did that far, Dope also would end the game 1-0, or 0-1. And that is a swing and miss on the slurve, 0-2. 0-2 pitch, and that's outside, 1-2. So it's a slurve again, and he fouled that one off. 1-2 pitch to Fronto, and fly ball on the left field line. Playable. It's playable for the left fielder, and it's caught by the left fielder. I believe that's Joey Dallow, or it's caught by the left fielder. I know that. Here's Piazza, the last chance for the Superstars. Who's our left fielder? That's Hernandez. Our center fielder is Luis Robert. I believe earlier I said Hernandez was in center field. There was a fly out to center field earlier in the game. That was not the case. Our center fielder is Luis Robert. So our left fielder is Taystar Hernandez. Our center fielder is Luis Robert, and our right fielder is Joey Dallow. And then Muncie is at first, Chisholm's at second, Story's at short, and then obviously Sano's at third, and then JT Ramirez behind the plate. So yeah, that was caught by Hernandez. 2 down. Superstars on our final out. Pitcher's spot that if the inning continues, or if the game continues, 0-1. Time at the plate still, 0-2 now, and the fans should down on their feet. Here they do, or the fans should down on their feet. They do, as a crowd of 38,000 is on their feet here at Oracle Park. Most of them, at least. You can hear the cheers. You can see them behind the plate standing up. One more strike for the dub. And swing and a miss, strike 3, game over. And the Snakes win it, 2-0. They did have the timer at the plate. Tatis had a 1-out walk, but unfortunately he didn't score. And even if Tatis scored, he was the only one that scored. We would still won the game, as they did it. The Superstars did the time run to the plate, but they did not get him to score. And the Snakes shut out the Superstars 2-0. Shadrin gets the win, and what? Shadrin gets the win, and Corbin Burns assumed it's a loss, and then obviously Betances gets the save. As Correa had the RBI single, and then Muncie had the RBI double. So RBI single for Correa, RBI double for Muncie, as both of the runs came in the 7th, and it all started because of that Tatis error, and then Betances shuts it down. As we held the Superstars to 3 hits, but they had like 6 or 7 base runners because they had 3 or 4 walks. Yeah, I mean, if you let like Fronto 0 for 4 with a strikeout, Mickey Mantle 0 for 3 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Tatis had a 2 for 3 with a double. So the 3 hits. Hank Aaron 1 for 2 with 2, or Hank Aaron 1 for 2 with a single and 2 walks. Tatis went 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Tatis had that error in the 7th that he threw it over the head of Babe Ruth and into the dugout, and that started the rally for the Saints as the Saints shut out the Superstars 2-0. As the Saints scored 2 runs, the Saints win, or the Saints beat the Superstars 2-0 as the Saints scored both of their runs in the bottom of the 6th. I might have said the 7th, but I meant to say the 6th. But the Saints scored both of their runs. The Saints scored both of their runs in the bottom of the 6th. Sale went only 5 1/3. He did not get the win. He's the player of the game though. So Sale went 5 1/3, 2 hits, 12 strikeouts, 3 walks, no runs, he went 5 1/3, 2 hits, 12 strikeouts, 3 walks, and no earned runs. He is the player of the game, but Chad Green gets the win. Corbin Burns does get the loss, and Dylan Betances gets the save. I'll see you on the other side. Maybe it's some good luck that I played a game here on the TV in my parents' bedroom. I'm not sure how many videos I'll be able to film, but I'll still have to definitely sleep in here really, because right now I'm not sure what my mom's doing. My dad's working outside. I was like, today's technically my first day of summer, so I was like, my dad, do I have to do anything today? And I was like, after this I have a basketball hoop outside. I'm probably gonna shoot some hoops. It's only 1:51. So yeah. So Muncy had the RBI double. Correa had the RBI single, and we only had 6 hits. Correa had 1, Story had 1, Muncy had 2, which is a total of 4, and then Chisholm had the other 2. So we had 6 hits, 2 by Chisholm, 2 by Muncy. Correa had 1, and then Story had 1, and that was their 6 hits right there. And then obviously for the Superstars, they had 3 hits, 2 by Tatis, and then 1 by Hank Aaron. And also they had more than 3 base runners, because there was Hank Aaron had 2 walks, Mickey Mantle had a walk. I believe there was more than 3 walks though. I think there was like 4 or 5 walks, which usually come back to bite you, but they didn't here. But the error by Tatis did come back to bite the Superstars, and the Saints beat the Superstars 2-0 here at Oracle Park in San Francisco. As the Saints scored both of their runs in the bottom of the 6th, and they beat the Superstars 2-0. No runs on 3 hits, 1 error, which is by Tatis for the Superstars, and no runs on 3 hits, 1 error, which is by Tatis for the Superstars, and 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors for the Saints. Saints beat the Superstars 2-0 here at Oracle Park in San Francisco, California, and the Saints moved to 3-2. And the Saints moved to 3-2 as they played 5 extra inning games, 4 on camera, 1 off camera, and the Saints have 3 wins and 2 losses. This video on this channel will most likely be the next episode of my Madden 22 Fantasy Draft Franchise Series, and if that is the next video on this channel, it will be the NFC Championship game in my Madden 22 Fantasy Draft Franchise Series. And like I said, that will most likely be the next video. On this channel. But obviously, you guys will find out what and when the next video on this channel will be, or you'll find out what the next video on this channel will be, and when the next video on this channel will be when I post my next video. Which I'm not sure when it's going to go up. If it's going to go up tomorrow, or Monday, or Tuesday, but obviously you guys will find out, like I said, when my next video on this channel will be, and what the next video on this channel will be when I post that video. But for now, Saints to win, and hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, that's time when I close the board. If you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know, I'm gonna see you in episode number 5 of the MLB Show 21 Extra and in Series. See you in episode number 5. And eat a lot of bacon, those snakes.